Hey guys, just getting going today in the room as the open starts. I think we had a little bit of audio difficulties there, so we're just figuring out the room. Hey guys, and you should be able to hear everything here in a second as Coach starts calling trades. If you're not already a member, go head over to libertytradingclub.com and create a free 3-day trial. You can hop into the full room and hang out with the members and the coaches all day, usually from about 7 a.m., usually 8 a.m. or so every day, all the way till about 4 p.m. And I'll tell you, if you can get into this room on a daily basis and really sink it, take it all in and follow all the trainings inside, and you can stick with it for a few months. I mean, you're really going to like what happens here for your trading and for your ability to kind of start making money whenever you want to. It's kind of a superpower. So I'll shut up and let you listen to the room.
$69. Here's your next target. Take it. Take the gift horse.
Perfect.
Amazing how we get those targets, huh? Told you we're going to amaze you guys today. May amaze you. You're going to sit there. The jaw's going to drop down. How did these guys know? And I'll tell you, break the pivot, it's going to go down even faster.
Magic.
Yeah. Good job, Diana. 265 was hit. Second one off. Now just one freebie. Lower your stop. Protect your position. You don't want to take a tick loss. Should be flat at 301. 301 stop hit. Yeah, we can get another short going later. Let the market get a little overbought now. The bullish camp is trying to buy at that 270, 260 level that we're talking about. So they're trying to buy and push it up. The bears are trying to sell it above, and that's where your battle is taking place. If you understand that, you can make good money by trading in between the institutions.
Literally see the battle happening on the chart.
Yeah. Just watch the ticks. Now the tick started down, right? So that said the first first thing out of the gate were sell programs, right? That's sort of that little flag that says, maybe they have an edge. I don't know. And then you say, yeah, but we're still above the pivot. True. We're still above the pivot. So the bulls are definitely pointing to that as their refuge. Exactly, Tim. I mean, you got two sides trading this, two sides.
Wow. And yeah, so guys, newer traders to all traders, this is a tough spot to trade in.
Right, because the battle's still going on. No one's, there's no clear victory, right? Because look at this, 930. Yeah, we're right up there. It's only a little bit below it. I mean, enough for us to make money, right? I mean, short at 347, cover at 279. That's a nice little trade. But here, it's sideways. The bullish traders are not flat on the canvas, still fighting. The good news is the average true range is 34. And think about it, guys. The bearish traders want that pivot to fall before they're 2 out of 3, say, downtrend, right? You need that pivot to fall before you can convince him, hey, I'm going to short all rallies because it's a downtrend. It's not a downtrend yet. So that's why, again, on this, we've had 2 called shorts because the momentum was down, but the trend did not yet confirm that. So you 2 trades, sit on the sidelines, wait. What if the bulls win the battle? And momentum starts turning up, start taking out resistance, then guess what, guys? Then we switch to long side. Pretty simple.
As for me, we've had 2 good trades this morning, pre-open, so
Yep.
keeping the green.
Yeah. We've been doing that all week, guys, keeping the green, trading early, actually. And that's what, about half of our people are usually gone by lunchtime.
At least a third gone by 10 o'clock.
Yeah. I think Robert left. Is Robert here now? I think he left, what, at 10:30 yesterday?
Yeah, not even. I think it was before 10.
I think he was one of the earliest to leave, and then, yeah, he came back in the class time.
Yeah, Mr. New York's done. He had a home run.
Yeah, that's great, Mr. New York. Nothing worse. Yeah, it's nothing worse on a Friday than sitting around on your barbecue, having fun, and you blew out a whole week of good trading, and you took 3 losses in a row on Friday. That's not a good feeling.
Wait, Coach Tara, you and Mr. New York already have pet names for each other? Tara 4 and Betts?
Bull. We had a bull.
That's funny. That's great.
I'm pushing up now. See, guys, a little overbought. Still in that range now. Now the bulls are winning. There. What do you mean we're going down? We're not going to go below that pivot. So it's good to watch the battle. Average true range only 37. It is a sideways battle. Momentum just turned right now. support is 260. We covered at 270, right? Everybody cover around 270?
I'm flat. 270?
Good. Anyone
Anybody?
cover that short around 270, right, guys? Good. Highest ticks since the morning began. Now the buy programs are coming in.
Couple questions, Coach, about what exactly we're waiting on here to jump in.
Yeah, well, I was waiting for break of the daily pivot to short or a break of resistance to buy the first pullback. In other words, now momentum has changed, so I would look to possibly buy a first touch rule as we come.
You guys got that?
The main thing was what? Stay out of trouble.
Hey, Tim took a first touch rule long. Good job, Tim.
Great. Perfect.
Nice trade. Yeah, Michael, log in, watch those videos. It'll make things make a little bit more sense to you. The first touch rule.
Right. First touch. The thing that's touched is the white moving average, which is up. So what can you do?
Ramon.
Here's what you could do. You can say, all right, it's gone up. Now I see it. Let it pull back. How much? Well, how about 40 points? 40-point pullback is a buy. Why 40 points? That's your average range. Will it come down 40 points? Very good chance that it will. Instead of you going long up here and getting 40-point stop out, let the other guy get stopped out and you buy on low ticks.
Sounds like a plan. Good trade, Tim. Good trade.
Yep.
Now, Tim's done for the day.
Great job, Tim. Yep, we're long on these low ticks. And now all you have to do is pull your stop to 349. Stop, trailing stop is 349. Anything below zero right now, fish. Anything below zero. $352 is your stop. 352 is your stop. You should be flat. Now, those who are waiting for the pullback, let it come back down 40 points, right? So around 330 is your buy area. All right? Buy and pullback. Those who were long were stopped out on the trailer. Those waiting to get in are waiting for this pullback. Your next target is going to be 376.
Prepare to be amazed, right, Coach?
Yes. 380 and pull back 40 points, right? To 340. Next target is 384. Next target on the upside would be 384. Where would the first touch rule be now? Anyone want to point out where the first touch rule is? 330, exactly. And everybody who's trading, I'd suggest two contracts. The first contract you want to take off with plus 12 and then trail up. Does that sound good?
Bulls running out of steam.
Yep. We said that there's a battle between the Bulls and the Bears. Okay, you got low stochastics. Anybody looking for a hookup? Put on 2 when you've got a good signal, Bill. Now you got low stochastics, Bill. Wait until that green line right here crosses above. Don't go in too soon. Wait until this crosses above here and you see that yellow line starting up, okay? Don't go in too soon because we could be, remember, grandma is selling, right? Don't try to fight grandma.
She's a mean old lady.
Yeah.
She will take your lunch money.
Yep. If you go long, you better have a stop in. Don't gamble. Just a little old lady with a few $1 billion.
Just a few $1 billion.
We'll tell you when we speak. I can't really divulge that sort of publicly. I used to work for grandma. Bill, do you see the real trade here? Below this swing point. See what I'm looking at here? 195. That's the breakdown. That's when you load up. That'll prove that Bulls lost the battle.
I did go short, Coach. I want to play with Grandma. I don't want her beating me.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, Luis. All right, guys, we've had some good trades this morning. Keep it green. Really good trades.
Yeah, 254. If you're short, you could add on a pullback 254. Right up here.
You can add to your shorts, guys.
Yep. And our next target would be around 208 and then 195. They are short. I have a bid at 208 next.
Who got you guys in?
Yeah, I am.
Who else is in?
My original entry is 254. So like we said, any retracement back up there, it's a good add point. My next target down below is 208.
I was in at 287.
Nice.
Just jumped in under the little flag there after it broke the 200.
We told you guys we were going to dazzle you with profits. More dazzling coming up.
Stay tuned to your local trading channel. Stay tuned. I hope you guys didn't try to do a pivot bounce long. Please tell me nobody tried to do that.
Yeah, when these chips are below zero, it's tough to rely on the pivot, guys. You need other things in your favor, especially since the employment numbers were, a shock to the downside. So that was the first shot, and then they pushed it up so they could short it. So all the bullish guys now are in a little trouble, so they have to start selling. Take the 208 next, guys. You're 208. That'll give me 2 left.
Hey, that's great. I had 2 left too. Perfect.
Yeah, great minds think alike.
Isn't that crazy?
No, wallets are in communication. So
Just like taking money from newbies.
yeah.
It's funny, guys. I mean, anybody that gets here for a while, you'll start seeing all of us just start saying and doing the same thing at the same time.
Right, guys. There's only one Mr. Market. Exactly. There's only one Mr. Market. You either follow him or you don't. Order filled. Lower your stops.
I think I'm gonna pull a Robert on this and keep one of my stops attached to the
Keep
89.
it until lunchtime if you have to. 195 is that other one, right, guys? 195. Lower your stop.
No way to lose on this one.
Yep, this is a guaranteed winner.
Except Robert. I love it. Got Tim picking on Robert already. He does front run us by like 100 points every day.
Yeah.
Still got one left.
Yeah, I have one left with my trailing stop is 262. Technically, guys, the stop is 273, but I don't think we need to push it up that much. The white line, the first touch roll line, we call that the first touch roll line. This is the line right there. That can be used as a trailing stop. Look at your parabolic stop. Everybody looking at this parabolic? Look at that stop. 352. Ooh, who wants to use that as a stop? But that's a good system, right? Everybody's short, right?
Guys, just get back in here.
Trailing your stop.
If you guys were out, you could have probably gotten back in on the hook on the stochastics there.
Yeah. On the upper high stochastic, could have gotten in there. Where's your next target? Do you remember? It's been a long time ago. 195, right? 195, yep. Speak no jive, 195. Lower your stop. Order filled.
Ooh. Fantastic. Done for the day. 300 points. Yes.
Love it, Randy.
Good job, guys. Yeah. Mr. New York's been done since 40 minutes ago.
We're already down to 172 points. It's a little sneaky market, right? Who won the battle, Grandma or Blackstone? Grandma.
Told you, I'm not fighting Grandma.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
But still, guys, wasn't it better to wait for 6 minutes? Honestly, you know, we were predicting and all that, but isn't it better to wait? Exactly. Now the trend is officially down. Oh, yeah. No, Grandma had a couple of bad days. They all do. No one's perfect.
No.
The only one perfect is Mr. Market. Mr. Market knows exactly where he's going to turn to go up, down, knows what he's going to do with reports.
Yeah, and all you need is like $10 million to get Grandma's help, guys.
Yeah, there you go. Grandma will trade your own account. That's why it's not inside information. You know, I have a couple of people, every newbie will come in and say, look, I don't want to get in trouble. Can the SEC? Only if you have lunch with the chairman of the board, if you have lunch with Elon Musk and ask, like, when's he going to do his next takeover, then you go to jail. How come he doesn't go to jail? He knows what he's going to. That's inside information, right? Inside your head.
Inside your head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Coach, it looks like we're settling down. Got a couple questions about reviewing what we did this morning.
That is a great idea, guys. Hopefully everybody's green and some of you are done for the day. I'm probably going to do a couple of trades in the afternoon. So I can't, you know, I'd be fibbing you if I said I was done for the day, done for the morning. I am done for the morning. All right. The 95 was my final target. It did go to what? 80, 88. Okay. Why don't we just go right back to earlier?
First trade. Nice.
First trade of the day was wait for the employment situation numbers, right? That was the first trade of the day. Don't do anything until 8:30. So the first trade was caution, at least for me. Anyone doing anything before 8:30? I got in around 8:15. I opened my platform. Obviously, people were still open, right, for the early session. Was anyone in a trade prior to 8:30? First
Some
question.
of us were.
Robert? Ken? Okay. All right. Well, I assume you were long, right? Because the trend was up, correct? You're probably long. All right. Yeah. And which was proper. You know, the pre-anticipation from 5:30 in the morning were buy pullbacks. Look at your momentum. However, as we approach the employment number, you've got to be aware that the thing could backfire. So I didn't do anything. Yeah. Nice job. Yeah, Ken, that was a great job. So I didn't do anything until the employment report. All right. So our first trade from the employment report was down. if you look at it here, 827, it dropped. Well, now the first thing you do when you see a drop like that, this is the first which established the short bias even before the trend turned down. You can eyeball it later. I use this little Fibonacci retracement thing, right? And we go, the high was 419. Low 296. Take care, Mr. New York City.
Yeah, Mr. Metz.
Great job.
Great job today. And
so real quick calculation, and you can do this, guys, or draw it. What's the range? We're just reviewing the early morning, what we did. 419 minus 296, what's your range? On that range, not the volatility or anything. Get a calculator, guys. We just want to recap, that's all, and then we'll close it up. We're recording this, so I don't want to drag it out too long. 123 points. Divide that by 2. What do you get? 61, 60 points, right? Be conservative, say 60 points. So add 60 points to 296. 296 plus 60 is 356, right? So you put a limit at 356, which is about halfway in there, right? And voila, there is the halfway point right there. So that's our first trade, the rebound into that. Also, at that level, there were 2 items. So you always look for confluence. So we were shorting against what? The 50% retracement area and what? First touch rule. That's why I lowered it to 356 and not like 362 or so. And then it did it again. So you had a double top that also included. So then we obviously got our targets on the downside and said, for those who were a little nervous on it, do it again. So we did it again. So now we have 2 good short trades. Did we take the long trade? You could have taken a W here off of the daily pivot. The only thing I was getting the numbers ready. So I was on the phone, missed that. You did not take the long.
we actually, Coach, had a couple people call, a couple members call the pivot bounce long. So
Yeah, I think New York City did it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can. You know, once you understand the dynamic of the market, it's going to try to return to it. So who's making money on the downside? The shorts. Once the shorts are making money on the downside, their stops are going to be hit. Push it right back up to where? Guess where? 357, the area that showed that there's some resistance. So it was again another sell signal. The third trade right from there. And that's your history. Could you say it's a 4th time? Yeah, after 942. Coach Brian got this one on, guess what? What did you have here after it went a little bit above there? Got to be concerned that it might be driving up. So then you say, all right, I'll wait for an M. Here's your M trade for the 4th short trade. And that's all you need, guys, for an early morning, you're done for the day type of trade, okay? All right. Here's a short right now. Here's one right here at 230, 31, 230. All right. Any other questions? We are done.